Hi, it's Tracy Build. Good morning. So, I wanted to show you today an example of a red referral notebook. I know that your coaching team has been working with you to get this in place. And again, this is in regards to referral outreach. So, what I want you to do is number one, ask yourself, have you clearly identified your top 10 most viable referral sources? This is a really important question because we want to make sure that when you're out there doing outreach, which is very time consuming, that you're not spending time visiting people who do not have the ability to refer. You want to be talking to people who, number one, are working with the demographic that you're looking to get into your building. Number two, that have the volume and capacity to refer enough referrals to really make a difference in your occupancy. Because remember, a referred lead has twice the conversion of a non-referred lead. This is very serious business. Then number two, once you know you're talking to the right people, you want to ask yourself, what conversation am I having with these people? What am I doing when I'm there? Am I making impact? How do they perceive me? Am I annoying to them? Do they love when I come in? Do they kind of try to block my visits? What are they doing? And you know exactly what I'm talking about. We want to make sure that people are actually excited for you to come. And if you have to miss a day, they're wondering where you are. Or not a day, but a week, because you should be going once a week. To do that, you have to bring value. And when you go in, you want to be organized and prepared. If you know that that referral source loves caramel macchiatos from Starbucks, well, you want to bring her a caramel macchiato. And if she likes 2 shots of espresso, you want to know that. It's these details that are going to separate you from the other people going in. And the interesting thing is, probably a lot of your competitors aren't even going in consistently. They're just going in once in a while, which is all the more reason for you to go every week consistently, because that shows that you're dependable and that you're committed. And that will create a great reputation because that ties back to the service you provide. And you want to make sure you're bringing updates of residents they've referred and show them prospering in your community. Now, I want to show you what you can take. The reason I created the red referral notebook was because we found people were going into their visits without being prepared. So this notebook was provided by Anya Rogers with Senior Star Living. She manages their sales force and is an incredible guru of selling. And she was kind enough to send me this. Now theirs isn't red, but it's pretty phenomenal. They consider it their red referral notebook. I'll put it here, okay? So they had theirs custom made. You can see their logos and information on the front. On the front it says, Senior Star Living provides a community lifestyle that inspires people to embrace senior living. And this is for the community. It has their address. And then on the back, visit our community and see the Senior Star Living difference for yourself. It has their website, some pictures of residents. And on the spine, it has the name of the community. So again, just to give you an idea of what people are doing. Then on the inside, and I'm trying to show you this with our little flip phone, they have a card stapled here. And then they have a DVD of the community with information on it, which is nice. But hey, if you don't have a DVD, that's no excuse not to do this notebook. We want to focus on what we have that we can offer that is valuable. Then they have here their mission, values, and commitment. So that might be a great piece for you to have when they open up your notebook. And then we move on to some information on this community, about their service, some of their programs that they have to offer, and just a few things that are unique to this fabulous community here. So they have just a few, probably their best pieces right in the front, but you'll notice this is not a brochure. We know people probably, guys, let's be real, don't read the brochures. It has to be captivating, interesting. And then they have their tabs. Number one is Our Pleasure. And it just has requests for information so that the referral source can give it to the marketing director. Then the second tab is Our Relationship, and they have information on the apartments, their winter issue or whatever issue of their periodical that goes out, some information that would go along those lines. Number 3 is Our Commitment. So what is the commitment to the family? Number 4 is Our Community, a little bit more detail about the community. Number 5 is Our Referrals. So I'm just trying to give you an idea. And under Our Referrals, I mean, I love this. This is a nice note card from a prospect. I'm sorry, it's from the actual marketing director an update on the referral who moved in, and he's got the greatest smile on his face. I don't know if you can see it, but if I had referred this gentleman and I saw this, I would be happy. So this is really, really important. And then in the back, they do have a brochure put in here should the referral source want to give that out. But here's what's also important. When you take this notebook in, you don't just throw it on their desk, and say, here, we have something for you. It gives you a reason to go in and talk to them and explain why you have this tool. I know that you're really busy, and I'm always looking for ways, Michelle, to make your job of referring to us easier. I really want to help you serve your mission of making sure your patients have the best quality of life and care as they leave your service. So this is a great tool that you and I can tweak over time to make sure it has everything you need to effectively refer very quickly and easily. I'm happy to pre-fill out any paperwork that you want to add to this. So let's look at this together and then, talk to them. What else would you like to see in here? What's in here that you don't want and it's irrelevant, because this is for you. It's not about me. It's about you, Michelle. So this should become a great tool. And then every week when you go in, you want to bring a pre-hole punched weekly update sheet that just has kind of like the updates from the week prior. And then they get in the habit of every week, okay, so I have a referral. Let me see what's on the update that I can tell this family. And we'll talk about that more in detail on another podcast. And your coach should have talked to you about that. And on our members only section of our website, we have examples of a weekly update that you can look at as well. You should be a member of that by now. And in the update, though, we want featured apartment, incentives, your differentiating factor, contact information, a tip of the week, or maybe even a recipe of the week. We want something interesting that will make the referral source look at the weekly update. You might have a Sudoku puzzle or something, but really information that will help them to do their jobs better of referring to you. Referral sources want easy access to referring. They want quality information that counts. They want to know they're making a difference. So keep that in mind when you're doing your book. Now, if you can't have this professionally printed like Senior Star did, no excuse. You can get a colored page, print it out at Kinko's, put this in the front, and put this beautiful book together yourself. I had another one, but I shipped it off for a student to look at, and I haven't gotten that back yet, but I thought this would be a great sample to show you. My goal for you is to make sure everyone on your top 10 list has a red referral notebook like this. And I know this one isn't red. They kind of branded it with their community information, but we call it the red referral notebook. And let's set a goal for you to get all of those done and delivered in the next 30 days. So go to your task list, put it on your calendar, put it on the task list, and let's work to get this done. Because then when you go into those appointments, you're going to feel more like you have a reason to be there. You're delivering timely and relevant information. And as you're putting that in the notebook, you want to small talk with them about, what they're doing and what's going on in their family and in their job, and just, get to know them. That's even more important in this is just building the relationship and getting them to like you and enjoy your company. So I hope this tip was helpful for today on this Red Referral Notebook. Thank you, Anya, if by chance you're watching this. I appreciate all of the great information you always give me, and we like to receive ideas and samples of work that we've encouraged you to do so we can share that with others, because really we want to all have that great go-give spirit to help others in our industry. So this is Tracy. I wish you the best today. Make it a great day. You are what you think you are. Remember that we're a product of our thoughts, and believe that you can close 1 or 2 sales, whatever it is you have on your mind, today. No exceptions. You can do it. Have a good day.